the way it should. All right, let me just test that this is working. So yeah, so I've been thinking about what kind of content I wanted to do, and right now there's some things I want to do, some one-off videos and stuff. But I think one thing I've been wanting to do is just play a free-to-play account from the beginning and show you some of the mindset of what I would go through. Obviously, I'm in the end game. I'm doing Ultra Nightmare and Nightmare. Obviously, not as high as some people, but higher than others, right? There's always someone better. But I think I'm doing all right for myself. So this is my second day on this account. I didn't do anything the first day because I wanted to show everyone my mindset from the beginning. So I've only got 2 so far. Like I literally haven't done anything. Um, and so right now, I haven't even changed my username right now. So let's change that together. I'm gonna name this OPS 4 because I have 1, 2, and 3. OPS 1 is actually just One Piece Layer. One of my friends one of my friends, Clam, he named me OPS for short because a lot of people were calling me Slayer or OPS. Like a lot of people call me Slayer, and he said OPS because it's even shorter, and that became one of my monikers at this point. So now all my extra accounts are just called OPS 2, 3, 4, whatever. I have one that's 1.5 because I barely use it. Let's see what else we can do. Change my avatar. I'm going to change it to Gallic. I always do. All right. Let's see what else we're doing here. Let's just, but like I said, so what I'm going to be doing is legitimately just playing through the game. And I'm not going to show you guys everything because it's just impossible to do everything. So what I'm going to try and do is just give you guys a little bit of what I do and of what I'm going to do in a day kind of thing. So like I'm going to try and not do anything that's too, how would you say? So I'm not going to do anything that I'm not going to do anything aside from grinding off stream, but on stream I'll try and do some of the important decisions and everything like that. Right now we're going to start working through campaign and start leveling champions, right? Because that's right now what we have to go through. But yeah, so I just thought I'd be doing this. I don't know how well it'll go or not, but it's something fun for me to do on the side. My dog just farted again. Fucking.
That was a good one too.
Yeah, it was a good one. Little bastard likes to fart. So yeah, so if you don't know, Frenchies are known for their flatulence. A little bastard farts like crazy. I chose Kale as my starter because Kale's probably almost unanimously in most people's opinion the best starter of the 4. My favorite is Gallic, mostly because I like his design, but he's actually known as the worst of the 4. And then some people, I don't care about you. Some people argue that Athel and Elaine, one's better than the other, and vice versa. I don't care about you. I'm not. This is gonna be a free to play account, so I'm not gonna do any of that. I'll take that. I can't go into the tavern yet. So right now we just gotta kind of grind through this a little bit, get through this shit. No, get out. I clicked you. All right, thank you. But yeah, so honestly, this is just gonna be me going through the beginning, and I'll try and tell you guys all my big decisions as I make them. And I'm gonna try and this will be one of my streams 2 times a week. I'll try and do 30 minutes to an hour of it, and just get in the mindset of what I do. I don't know what I'm gonna title this shit yet. But yeah, it's gonna be pretty much just me going through the game as a beginner. As a new account. My dog is choking or coughing or trying to get some mucus out.
And he's like smiling and sniffling.
So is he trying to get some mucus out maybe?
Come on, baby. Up.
Oh man, I'm still waiting for that ×4. Ooh. All right, there you go. We're at level 6. So now we can go. Fucking get out of here. This is also, oh, here's Arbiter. This is the tavern, the main place where you upgrade and improve your champions. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Actually, what are my missions? Okay, do that. All right, we'll do that as we go. So for now, let us upgrade the skills. Shut up, shut up, shut the fuck up. All right, so obviously when you get here, the books, There are three types of books, as you can see here. You got the rare skill books, epic, and legendary. I learned this the hard way. My first account, I did a bunch of dumb shit. I used legendary books even on my starter. Don't ever do that. You will get a plethora of rare skill books throughout the game as you continue. So just save them and use them on the main heroes you want. That's another thing. I wouldn't book a champion unless you're 100% sure they're going to go all the way. So I do my research. Obviously, Kale's going to be someone I'm going to use all the way into the end game. So it's definitely worth starting to book him. I'm going to book him completely, so it's fine. Let me see if... Okay, so yeah, that's fine. Let's get this, whatever this is, or silver. Excuse me. And now let's go through this because we at least want to get that girl that she's going to be probably our main healer for a while until we can pull something better, or at least until we can pull Apoth, who's a healer and speed booster. He's probably one of the best rares in the game, so he's someone you want to try and pull earlier, but obviously that's all luck based. You can't just farm him. Okay. So, you know, the beginning of your game, all you're going to do is grind your levels, get through the campaign, save your gems, save your materials, and what you want to do is open your gem mine right away. I don't think I do. What I always tend to do is save 900 gems and then buy a set of 11 ancients to begin with. I tend to do that first because you never know. You might get lucky and get an epic or a good rare to try and progress through the game a little better. So that's what I tend to do. You probably shouldn't, but that's what I do. Because at the beginning, it's going to be a little easier for you to get energy, gems, material, you know, a lot of the materials. Looking for a clan, I'm active daily. What level are you? 29. Those are some of the... It's kind of tough sometimes for these people. I already have a clan I'm probably going to go into because we have on our channel, we have a clan for our alts, and this is technically an alt, so... Honestly, the story is so convoluted to me. Alright, cool. Yes, we got our war priests. Now, one thing I want you to guys to understand is you want to make sure that you are going... Shut the fuck up. Oh, that's right. There's a novice tournament when you're first starting. That's always pretty convenient. So you definitely want to try and go through the novice tournament. Like, if you're just starting, you'll know what to do. Just make sure you understand the info and how to do it. It's like everything you do at least the first time. So just make sure you do as much of it as you can, especially because a lot of noobs don't actually do it. Either because they're bots or whatever the reason is. Alright, equipped. Can I go to that? Yes, I can. Alright, so let's just put our... Let me see, what's this? Accuracy, HP. I mean, it doesn't really matter much because I'm not going to... This is not going to be here long term. I'm just doing this for the quest. 300 and resistance, and this one has some percent. I mean, again, this doesn't matter much if at all, but I'll take it. This one has some speed in it, and we'll take this one, and I don't have a choice here. So yeah, you want to do as many of these challenges as you can because it's easier to do that at the beginning than to do it later. Of level 4 or higher. Alright, so they want us to do level 4 or higher. We have a little bit of silver saved up thanks to all the bullshit they've made us do. So let's level them all up to level 4. This is something you want to do with most of your gear, especially as you progress through the game, especially after you're over level 40 and you're starting to grind dragon, what is it, 10 or 14? You know, when you start getting level 5-star and 6-star gear, you want to upgrade to level, you know, to at least level 4 to see if you get a stat that you want. In this case, both stats are good. Granted, this is 4-star gear, so I'm not going to give a shit. I'm going to sell this later. But, you know, obviously in this case, for example, actually all of this is good too. But, and again, this is 3 stars, so these are not impressive numbers. They get better as you progress through the game, as you have higher stars. You know, 5-star, these percentages will be 5, 7, 8. And the multiplier for it will be higher as well. See, like here, I wouldn't want resistance. Unless you're like supreme endgame, you don't give a shit about resistance. So, see, like this, I got to the defense. So then I'd potentially want to roll this to 8 and see if I can get defense again or maybe some accuracy. But that, again, all depends on luck, you know? And something a lot of new players get caught up on later on is they focus too much on sets. See, like this is a bad roll, so this would have been already strike one to maybe even three, depending on how picky you are with your gear. But you see, like right now, I have three 15% attack boosts on my champion. So a lot of people, what they do is that they focus so much on the set bonus that they don't realize that the set bonus isn't everything. Because sometimes, like, what if I found an HP percent and this champion needs some HP because he's a little too flimsy, with attack percent bonus of 20%. Let's say I rolled it a couple times and I got lucky. That would be better than the whole fucking bonus. So it'd be better to put that gear, even like if it's one of these, for example, right? So you guys got to understand that it's not always beneficial to have a set. Some people get caught on the set thing and it's like, oh, I don't have a set of that. I'm like, it doesn't matter as long as you have a good piece that will make your champion suitable. Especially when you're speed tuning, it's a lot harder to make a set. I mean, I have most of mine in sets. Luckily, I've grinded enough to have a shit ton, but like in my my OG account, my main account. See, like here, I don't like either of these, so like this would have been a bad roll. Again, it doesn't matter much because it's 3-star gear. It's not gear I care about. Shut up. So one flaw in this game, I'll tell you right now, is that you will get a lot of that crap. That's quite annoying. Okay, I'll be able to do all this today. Actually, I need to do it kind of fast because we're running out of what do you call it? Of time before the reset. It'd be beneficial to me if I can. Oh wait, I shouldn't have done that. Fuck. All right, you shut up. Let's go here. They want me to beat stage 7 of Sewer Arnok. Oh, okay, so that is this one. All right, so let's start leveling her up, and let's put these in to get some levels on them too, because we're gonna want to use them as food later. Okay. Yeah, so he's already getting a little bit better because now he has some gear on him. He hits a little bit harder. Obviously, with time, it's gonna get even better. Kale, like I said, he's one of the best starter. He's the best starter in my opinion because he hits hard for arena. He poisons, which is good for clan boss later, because clan boss, one of the main ways to do damage to the clan boss is to poison and HP burn. It's one of the best ways to do damage to them. Obviously, later on, if you have the right champions, you can go just a straight up DPS comp where you're just beating the shit out of them with straight up DPS and just have counterattack and heals on them. Obviously, the harder they hit, the more they can heal if you have lifesteal gear on each champion. Okay, level 8, Tavern unlocked. Tavern was already unlocked, wasn't it? You're an idiot. Stop it. Yeah. Also, since this is technically a referral account to my main account, I will also be gaining stuff for my main account, so that's kind of nice as well. Okay. Unfortunately, this part right now is just a little bit of a grind, That's why I don't... That's one of the reasons that it's hard for me to consider streaming this, like, long-term, like, over 40 minutes to an hour, because, you run out of shit to say. And since I do upload this to YouTube after... Why would you even give this asshat the time of day? What's wrong with you? Okay, so I did that one. I need to summon 3 champions. I have at least 3 mystery shards, so that's also pretty good. On these two... Okay. Oh, I'm here confusing her and her for some reason. They don't even look the same. Also, I think I've been neglecting to mention this, but I think that the timing is off between my voice and my, what is happening live. So please be aware of that if you're watching this after the fact, that it's off by a second or so. And I need to fix that at some point, but I've been neglecting my duties.
Oh, you notice when you mentioned that in your video?
Yeah, well, I've been watching some, I've been playing some back after, and I'm noticing that, like, if I say, like, for example, if I move up, say I moved up at the same time I said it, but on the recording, it might move up a millisecond, like maybe 0.5 seconds or a whole second behind, which is not a good thing, but I noticed it before because I'm here, like, we're talking about one of my friends, I'll be like, oh, look at Lud, and then I'm on someone else completely because it's behind. Might be more than a second actually. I need to figure that out. Because the thing is, I set my stuff up for stream, but I've never actually set it up um
You silly peach.
for recording. Because you know this I just did. Oh, got to level 10. I can do clan boss, all that good stuff. Yeah, we'll figure that out. All right, let's get to stage 7 here. Perfect. And I'll obviously give you all the tips that I know as I go through things. I'll tell you what you should do, what you shouldn't do, according to my obviously playthrough. Obviously, I may be a little different than some. You know, as you guys may or may not know, my first video was literally eating a legendary. So don't do what I do sometimes. You know, that was obviously more of a meme joke thing with my friends, and I had, you know, obviously I never recommend eating a legendary. You know, and actually, Whirlim turns out to be a good champion to have. But it is what it is there. Is that Jarrig? Or is that Fushan? It's hard to tell. They look similar to me. Shut up. Shut up. Now we got a full set of that. Okay, cool. Alright, so that should have given me some good stuff. Let's... Shut up. Oh my god. Probably the worst part of this game is that. They're like, you just get so many ads. Equip a rare support. See, the first few missions, they actually set you up pretty nicely. All right, let's see if we summon these shards, see if we get lucky with a rare. I doubt it, but you never know. All right, so trash. You know, there's maybe one common that could be useful early on, which is like Sister Militant, I think it is, because she has an AoE A1. So she can be useful in early spider if you know, pulled her. Damn, I didn't even get an uncommon. That's a shame. All right, so... What are you? Okay, start building up some silver here. And then I just need to do one more battle and I'll get that. And then progression, we got another skill tome. Let's go use it on our main boo right here. Alright, cool. So he has some more damage on his acid rain. I'll say this right now, no matter what starter you pick, they'll all be usable at the beginning. And I definitely recommend you using them to the fullest, you know, to as much as you can. Oh, wait a minute. I'm sorry. So they just said to equip a rare support. She is support. They literally set you up with her at the beginning. She's like a free character you get. You know, so just throw all the bullshit they just gave you. Doesn't matter if it's good or not, to be honest. Any gear is good gear right now because technically you guys have nothing, right? When you first start, you have nothing at all, so it's beneficial to just take what you can get. You could do these as well. Obviously, do as much of this as you can as you go. Shut up. That's actually not a bad deal for anyone that actually wants to spend 15 bucks for all of this. Is actually a really good deal, but this is a free-to-play account. But if you wanted to spend money, that is probably one of the better deals you can do. Okay, so let's... wait, sorry. You know what? We're running out of time real quick, so let me just go waste another 5 energy or so, whatever. Shut up. Thank you. Okay, let's do you and you. Let's actually fuck it. We'll just I keep you know, I keep debating on whether I want to use a stack of 4 or just start trying to 3-star some of this with the 2 main champions that I'm going to be using, because I will be using him and I will probably get her up to 5 stars. I don't recommend 6-starring her. I don't think she's that useful. But she can be 5 stars if you don't manage to pull Apoth or anyone else that can help you 3-star everything. But she is very capable of helping you get to 3 stars in normal, hard, and potentially even brutal. I'm not 100% sure on that. You know, I can't remember. I've done that shit like 3 or 4 times at this point. 4 times. Yeah. Alright. So, see if we get through this just because it's almost time for the reset. And at the reset, I will... you know, lose my chance. Okay, so we got that. Dungeons unlocked. Thank you. Okay. So yeah, you want to do your dailies at least, and that's what I was referring to earlier when I told you guys I'm going to be playing off stream. You're going to see I'm going to be doing my dailies every day, but I'm not going to stream this every day. So you will see my account progress in terms of levels and stuff, but I will try to keep all the big decisions to on stream just so you guys can follow along my train of thought, okay? So let's see, what are we trying to do now? Okay, oh, that's right, that's what we were doing before. I had to All right. So another good thing about gear is you level 4 is pretty much guaranteed. You will not, like, as you can see right here on upgrade chance, it's certain. You're for sure gonna get that done. It doesn't matter how bad your luck is. It's for certain. After that, that's when it becomes a high chance, which is more than likely it'll work, but it may fail and all that bullshit. I'm sure you've dealt with this in other gotcha games and any other game similar, because a lot of games do shit like that. You should play a Naruto game like that. That was a pain in the ass. It was a good game, but like the company was shady. They'd constantly drop the app and then start it up again under a new name, and it was really shady. I probably shouldn't have continued to play it and put money in it, but I did. That was my obsession for a while, right, Bibba?
Yep, definitely.
You remember that one?
Uh-huh. You do any?
Yeah, I tend to pick one mobile game that becomes kind of my quote-unquote main game. It used to. I did Kingdom Hearts for a little bit. I did. What the hell was that Disney one called?
Disney Kill Each Other.
Disney Kill Each Other?
Yeah.
I don't think that was the name.
No, I'm pretty sure it was.
I don't think so. All Stars? I don't remember. It was a Disney game, and I did okay in it. I was having fun, but after a while, games get tedious to me. And so far, this has kept my attention. To be honest, it probably kept my attention more because of my friends. Like, I've met a lot of friends in here that let's just use all of this because Kale is worth every penny. So I think my friends are what kept me in the game. So it's very important if you want to continue to play this game. To be honest, you need to make friends because it gets too much after a while. It gets too stressful if you don't make friends. Have a clan that you're enjoying playing with. Someone's name is Rubber Slayer. I find that a funny name. I like it. Let's see if we can manage to get a rare here or something. Oh, we got a uncommon. I don't know you. Oh, that counts. Uncommons count. That's hilarious. Come on. Oh shit, we got a rare. That's pretty awesome. So I'm gonna do some stuff here that I definitely don't recommend to a new player. Just so you know now, that's a disclaimer there. I will do it because I don't care. I've played this game enough to know what I want to do. Alright, so let's do this. So that rare right there, I'm going to eat at some point. I'm not going to keep him. And again, this is something I'm going to do just because I have more experience. And I just, I want to streamline the account. But I will tell you what I think you should and shouldn't do. Obviously, I'm going to do some stuff that I don't recommend the new player do. I recommend you keep all your rares and above. At least one copy of each because you may want them for a fusion. Sometimes the game will drop a fusion, and I'll see if I show you what they look like so you can get an idea of what I'm referring to. And the game has done a new feature now where it'll tell you it's a fusion before you sacrifice it, so you'll know that, oh, maybe I should keep a copy of it before I start eating every champion in sight. Okay, so right now I'm just kind of going through my missions and trying to get through stuff. As I said, I'm going to be doing some of this stuff off camera until Thursday because that's my next stream day. So you'll see some of this stuff done and everything. But like I said, I'm going to try and keep all major decisions. I'll try and keep those to the best of my ability on stream. And if not, I will at least document it or something and let you guys know, like when I give you an update. Let's see, what else am I gonna do? To be honest with you, oh yeah, let me show you the fusion thing. So if you go to the portal, and you go to fusion, for example, these right here. So if you have, for example, these rares, you can make this rare. You click the little fuse button when you have them at level 30, 3-star ascended, which is what that purple star means, and then you got to do this guy. These four. And then you can fuse and make this guy. Okay? So that is why it's beneficial for you to keep one of each rare. So you at least have one in your inventory, and that way you can do that. Or if they make a new one, sometimes they make they'll do a fusion event, right? And they'll do like a 2 or 3 week event. And sometimes, if you already have some of the pieces, you might be able to fuse it earlier than some other people. That's what I used to do. How long have I been streaming? 25 minutes. That's already pretty long, but I don't care. Alright, so I'm not going to pull any shards. That's definitely going to be one of the things I do with you guys. So you don't have to worry about me pulling shards without, without you guys getting to see it. So I'm going to try my best to do that. And I'll try and save my gems. So I'm going to try and do all like those big things with you guys. Everything else I'll probably do off, how would you say? Off camera. Some of the grinding and some of the eating of, useless champions. I'll do that off camera. Try and see if I get first place in this champion tourney. I'm not the champion tourney though. What is it? The rookie newbie? What the fuck is it called? Beginner, whatever it was. I already forgot. Jesus. Okay. So I think the reset's in 4 minutes. So I'm gonna see if I do the resets. You guys are gonna get to see me do the reset stuff again. And then from there I will stop for the day, but that way you guys will get an idea. All right, arena unlocked. I'll show you guys that another time. Useless uncommon, don't care. Obviously you guys are going to use whatever you can at the moment. For example, right here, as you can see, uncommons are all we got, so you're going to use whatever you can get. So make sure you understand that. Obviously I'm saying they're useless because I'm planning on not using them. I don't care if I have to use just only 2 champions, because I know what I want to do. But at the beginning, she's actually not the worst to level up, and he's not too bad either because he has that rally ability. So they give you a decent starting set of champions, and you can go with that. I'm actually curious. Oh, crit rate. Obviously that's not going to be the best, but because it's only 3 stars. Obviously, as you move up the ranks, you're gonna be more discerning with your with what you want in your gear. Like when at my level in my main account at this point, I'm almost only looking for 6-star. I'll still take 5-star gear, but for the most part it's 6 stars is what I'm looking for, because my champs are already in 5-star. So to better myself I need 6. Good job, Kale. I saw that. Beat the shit out of them. Oh man. This asshole, is that Screech? Not Screech, Seeker. He's such an asshole. Like, I never used him. I ate him a few times, not realizing how useful and annoying he is. But God, sometimes I run into one faster than me or something, and it's just such a pain in the butt. He's a little turd. Sony delays PS5 reveal event. I mean, I barely care right now. Yeah, apparently. Oh, I don't have a clan yet. I'll look for the clan a little later. It's gonna be a clan that my friend started for all the alts, alternative accounts that we have in our channel. So we just dump them there. My OPS3 is there as well, which is another free-to-play account I have. That one I got extremely lucky. I started it, I think, I want to say a day or two before a ×2 ancient event, which is what you definitely want to save your shards for. You want to save all your shards for 2 ×2 events. You don't want to use them on ×10 events. You want to use them on ×2. Because ×10 events are ×10 for a specific champion. Shut up. Jesus. So, you definitely want to use them for ×2 events, because that just doubles your chances. And I'll show you what I mean in a second. Upgrade a rare attack champion skill. Okay, that I can do right now. Oh, I got 2 more skill books. Let's use them all. That's another thing. Like I said before, you're going to want to use all your skill books on your starter. That's okay. Your starter is always going to be better than most other rares. Damn, that took a while. Oh, the reset just happened, so it glitched out a little bit. All right. Let's get that. Let's go. I think if we just click it. There you go. All you need to do is click it. So like, a lot of people, they're like, oh, how do I do the referral thing? Just click it. Just Click it and you'll be fine. You'll get the damn thing. Okay. And let's see what they give us. They give us that. Oh, that's right. They give us a little ring for our champion, and then they give us another lifesteal. I think the lifesteals are always decent at the beginning. Well, they give us 5-star at the end. I didn't realize that. Then you get this ass hat. I usually eat her, but you know, she's not bad, but she's not good for very long. She's like okay at the beginning because you're probably not gonna have an epic, and then she's okay at the end when you're in faction wars and need a reviver. So she's okay early game, and then she's okay late game. Everything in the middle, she's shit. Okay, where was I with this? Fight in arena 3 times. All right, so let's set our arena defense. Get that going. Yeah, shut up. Okay, let's set our defense. I mean, honestly, it doesn't really matter to me. I'm just gonna put Kale. Obviously, you're gonna want 5. You know, your full roster here, but right now it doesn't matter. I'm so new that I don't even have level champions, and I don't even think I can win right now. But let's I hate it. Every new thing you do, by the way, every dungeon, everything will start you at ×2 speed. I auto because I, don't care. I need a clan. Level 15. Why do you need a clan? Good job, Kale. Showing them who's boss. I forgot how many it said to win. Did it say? Okay, we're about the same. But that they do have a 4-star and I don't, so let's see how this goes. Good job. And you're gone. Damn, they have 2 4-stars. Oh, this account must be at least 2 weeks old then. So you get her after a week, as you saw, and then you're going to get Jizo, which is this guy right here. You're going to get him a week later. Let's click on... Oh, fuck me. Of course you put the counter on. Okay. So you're going to get Jizo a week later, whom I do like a lot more. I think he's quite useful. I think he's pretty cool. All right, let's focus her down a bit, because if not, she's going to be a pain in the ass because she can res. Obviously, it's going to take a while for her to res again, but still don't want that bullshit in your life. All right, so that's 2. Let's do this one. I think that would be 3. And I don't know if they add that to my daily quest or not because it's technically available now. Nice. Oh, the freaking asshole froze me. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Okay, so they managed to kill my Kale. That's a problem. Whoa, what just happened? Oh, okay. I must have hovered over the wrong thing. Okay, so she should be stronger than me. So I don't know how well this is going to work. And then she froze me twice in a row. That's... Yeah, I'm probably going to lose this one. Unfortunately, my Kale dying was not a good thing, but, it is what it is. A cool thing is, one of your daily missions is to do 5 arena matches. It does not matter if you lose. So that is also pretty good. Let me see if they added that. Yeah, they added it. As you can see, the 3rd one counted regardless, even if I lost. Okay, unlock a mastery. Alright, so I think I'm just going to go with crit rate. I want to say almost every time, if you're going to go offense, you're going to do the crit rate. And every time you're going to go support, I tend to do the accuracy. Because accuracy is more valuable than 800 HP. Because later on, that's not going to scale at all. It's going to be shit. So... Alright, so I think I'm going to stop with the missions and just try and progress a little more. Oh wait, we got some reward. Oh, we got some more mystery shards. That's pretty good. Okay. All right, so let's try and complete the rest of this, and I think that'll be the last thing I do today. So we're gonna shut up. So we're gonna progress the story while also doing the energy. So the 50 energy and the 7 campaign wins, you do that together. And since you're at the beginning, you're gonna also progress the story, your campaign missions, and all that shit. So you get a lot of bang for your buck, especially at the beginning. Yeah, I was playing Final Fantasy VII, the remake, before this little mini stream here, and enjoying that game. I'm on chapter 17 now, level 13. Great Hall unlocked. Cool. All right, just keep that going. All right. Oh man, she hits multiple times. I forgot what her ability is. Let me see if I can. Nah, I don't care enough. Good job, Kale. Okay, they're getting their experience. I think after getting through this section, that would be 7 wins, and 4 times 7 is 28. So I need to do at least another round or two to get through it. But I can also do dungeons, because that also counts for your energy. That's Cold Art. She's probably one of the top rares in the game. You're going to want to pull her at some point, but she's a void, which means that she's essentially harder to get than a regular rare. So as you can see, Kale, just even with the crappy gear we have on him, level 26, not even that high level, he's already blowing through shit rather quickly. So you can imagine as you gear him better and better, he's gonna get sexy. Like sexy levels, he's gonna be able to farm for you. He's gonna be able to do a lot of shit. Look at that. Ah, Greybeard. So we got another one. Attacks one enemy, has a 50% chance of landing provoke. Attacks all enemies, 25% chance to placing freeze debuff. Damage proportional to defense. Obviously later on you're going to want defensive champions. They're better than attack based, because defense, that means you're scaling their defense and it helps their attack, their damage. So it's better for you because you want to level someone's defense anyway so that they're survivable. So these people are survivable and they hit harder. So ironically enough, some of the best champions in the game are going to be defense based, not attack based, like you would think. I made the mistake of upgrading a lot of my attack champions, a lot of my attack percent things in the Grand Hall, the Great Hall, or whatever it's called. What is this one? Place shield on this champion for 2 turns. Has 80% chance placing counterattack. Okay. Excuse me. So for example, the Great Hall here, you can upgrade these and they'll give you percent bonuses for certain things depending on what they are. And obviously I went here. I went like, oh, I want to hit hard. But in this game, that doesn't work that way, because some champions, as you just saw, their damage is actually scaled based on defense or HP. So please don't make the mistake I did. Personally, recommendation of most, including myself, is to you're gonna want to go high with accuracy first, because that's gonna be very important for you later. Because obviously, as you progress through the game, your accuracy is what's gonna make sure you land your debuffs, and you want your debuffs to land. You want poison to land. You want low, what the fuck is it called? Decreased defense. You want weaken, all that kind of stuff. You want all of those things to land. So if you want them to land, you need high accuracy. So it's probably the most important stat to me. And then after that, probably defense and HP. An argument can be made for crit damage, but actually attack percent is probably one of the last ones. They're probably down there up, with resistance, And don't get me wrong, all of them are useful. At the end of the day, you want to level them all. But if you're going to focus one, you want to focus accuracy. Usually, there's a lot of magic champions, so a safe way to go if you don't have a lot of champions, but you want to start trying to upgrade stuff, you may want to go with magic first, which is the blue one. Because that's, for example, what Kale is. If you get Apothecary, that's what he is. Granted, he doesn't need accuracy. But, as you progress, at the beginning, it's going to be magic. And then a lot of the later champions that you get are going to probably be Force or Spirit. A lot of my best champions are now Force, actually, because I have, Bad Alcazar, I have Vizier, and the fuck else? Sepulcher. So a lot of my clan boss champions are actually Force now, which is the red one. but originally they were magic. So it's one of those things. It's better just upgrade the 3. If you get lucky and get a great void, obviously you upgrade that one too. But since that's the rarest one to get, chances are you're not gonna need it as much unless you pull a Bellower, because Bellower is godly. I love Bellower. I actually use them in my clan boss team. You got not clan boss, sorry. My arena team, which is, I guess you would say mid gold 4. I try not. I don't go higher. I don't even know if I can, to be honest, since I don't have the best champions in the world. Shit, they actually killed my people. Alright, so obviously red beats blue in this game. As I've said before, I don't think it makes much sense. If you go Pokemon rules, green should be blue and blue should be red, but they don't have it that way, so we'll see if she can beat them. Because she has a heal. They don't hit too hard. Oh yeah, she's probably gonna win. One more, unless she like goes nuts. There we go. Alright, so I got lucky there, but that was, that was concerning. I think we're getting to the cap that we can be at before we need to start grinding for levels or something, maybe. Or start getting better gear, which, it's practically a waste to get better gear because you're not going to get anything good right now. Oh, they froze Kale. That's annoying. I hate freeze. I hate sleep. All those things that don't let me move. Obviously, that's the whole point. They exist to be frustrating, but I hate them. Come on, Kale. Slap his shit. There you go. Oh, no, this asshole. Alright, so Kale already poisoned. You definitely want poison. Oh, come on. You should have linked up with Kale. Is this the one that heals? Because one of these dragons heal, and it gets so annoying when you play it on Nightmare. Because there's 4 difficulties: normal, hard, brutal, and then you can get Nightmare unlocked. And one of them heals, and it was such a pain in the butt. I ended up in a stalemate with Bad Alcazar and the healer, and he healed himself. I healed myself. And it was just frustrating. Alright, so they give us a couple pieces. Crit rate, speed, HP. So see, like, obviously the star is low, so this is actually crap. But the stats are good. These are the stats you'd want in a weapon if you could. Maybe crit damage instead of HP, but that's fine. In defense, crit damage. Oh, look, and we get it here. And then accuracy. So, like, those are the kind of things you want. Alright, so let's go to Felwyn's Gate. Felwyn. Alright, so we did the daily quest of 7 battles. And that was, what, 4 times 7? That was 28. So we're going to need to do a little batch here to get through the 50. I might save room for a Minotaur run because that's our next challenge, I believe. Our mission, whatever the fuck it's called. But yeah. I think after this one I'm going to check what we need to do and then maybe start trying to summon. See if we get lucky. Oof. Oh no, he died. Oh, he didn't die. No, he died. Alright, so this is probably going to be a loss, which sucks. But I don't think the energy matters, because I think a loss doesn't matter as long as you did it. Okay. Why would you do that? Just let yourself die. You were fighting the inevitable, chica. Alright, cool. So I'm starting to get to the like, I guess you could say, the threshold. Okay, so let's summon 3 champions. Let's do that real quick. Alright, so we get an uncommon. This is actually who I was talking about. Just, attacks all enemies. So this is actually pretty useful for Spider Dungeon at the beginning if you want to use her. She's obviously not going to be great. She's an uncommon, so her stats are shit. But, if you don't have any AoEs and you want some more. Because at the beginning levels, you just want to kill all the spiders and the mama. Obviously, as you get better, you're going to want to do other things. But that's a good starting. Alright, so let's see. What else do we need? We need to do 2 more arenas. So let's do that real quick. A lot of these are not fightable. Yeah, she's fightable. So now I'm going to say right now, obviously, power does not mean anything in my opinion. It all depends on the confidence you have in your stats. At the very, very beginning, power can matter because, let's be honest, You don't have any good stats. You don't have any good gear yet. So power can be a little bit telling. But at the end of the day, it doesn't usually mean much. Okay. So it's better to know what the champions are, and that's obviously something you just get with experience. See, like that, their KO was faster than mine. So even though I am a level 27, he's level 16. Our power was the same, or mine was even higher, maybe. As you can see, he almost beat the shit out of me. It was actually fairly close. It wasn't like, it wasn't like a steal, and my power is a bit higher than his. So that's something you got to be aware of when you're looking at that. Power doesn't mean as much as the champions, so make sure you understand the champions, understand that someone may have a better build than you do. All right, so let's upgrade this one because we need to upgrade a weapon 4 times. That's 2, that's 3, that's 4. So we could have stopped here, but I'm gonna get this to level 8 anyways because maybe I'll get more speed or HP. I mean, not maybe, I will get more HP or speed. Alright, so we got some more HP out of that, so it was worth it. Now we got to level champion 3 times. Let's actually no, let's not do you. Let's do Greybeard. Let's level him up a little bit so maybe he can take over. And we actually didn't check out our other rare, so let's see what Hurler's skills. I don't know how to say it. Hurler. Whatever. Attacks one champion 2 times. Each hit has a 25% chance of ignoring defense by 50%. That's actually not bad. Attacks one champion, removes one random debuff from fitness by 30%. That's also not too bad. I mean, it's something, right? What the hell is this? Oh. These are events that I really can't partake in because I am so low level right now. Maybe I'll get lucky and get the lower tier items by sheer luck. Alright, so let's see. The next mission was the Labyrinth, so let's actually go to Minotaur. And let's put some shit in and let's see what we can do. We should be able to beat level 1 at least. Yeah. Okay, so Minotaur is going to be one of the easiest dungeons. It's going to probably be your first dungeon that you get all the way to level to the final stage, which in Minotaur's case is 15. And it's probably one of the most important because those scrolls that you saw me put earlier for crit rate and accuracy, you get better stuff, and it soups up your champion a lot. And then when you get into clan boss, it's the most important thing because you need War Master or Giant Slayer for pretty much any champion you're taking into clan boss. So that's very important that you become friendly with him. And when I mean friendly, I mean beat the shit out of him daily, constantly, like I'm doing right now. Good job. So then it'll randomly disperse a certain amount of scrolls on a champion. In this case, it went to Kale, which I'm okay with. Because, let's be honest, that's who I care most about. Because everyone else is just fodder. They're all going to get eaten. Oh, I needed to do that twice. Whoops. Let's see if we can go... Actually, no, let's do stage 1 again. Just because I didn't read if it was supposed to be... And that's something else. You got to make sure you're reading. Because sometimes it'll be like, oh, you have to do stage 13. So in my head, a couple times I assumed it was 13 or higher. Because some of them are like that and some of them aren't. So I assume it's 13 or higher. And then I'll attack 15 because why not go for the better one, right? And then I don't get shit. So please be very much aware that, you have to pay attention to what the words say. Just like with any assignment in school or anything in life, any directions you're given, sometimes you assume and you look like an idiot, right? And I am not, you're a level 2 and you're somehow taking his hits. That's pretty impressive. Don't die. Oh, nice. All right, cool. All right, cool. And they went to Kale again, which is pretty lucky considering, like I said, most of the other ones are useless. Like, I'm going to eat them. All right, so earn 3 stars on every difficulty. All right, so let's do that real quick. We should be able to do that with these two. Let's see. So to earn 3 stars, you need to beat it without losing anyone, and it has to be 2 or fewer champions. Okay, so that's where it becomes a little more difficult because as you get to the harder stages, you can only do it with 2 champions. So usually you'd want your strongest hitter and maybe either a healer, someone that can provide shields or support, or just a second hitter that hits so damn hard that you never get hurt. But that's pretty rare. Oh, I just realized I picked the wrong person. I didn't want you. I wanted you. How you doing, cutie?
I'm good.
I should be done with this almost, and then I think I'll be done for the night in terms of this stream. I'm excited to finish. Yeah. So right now, just because there's not much to say about this. So right now, me and my wife are watching Avatar: The Last Airbender. We just finished book 2. I mean, we've watched it more than once. This is it's fucking 30th time, I guess. I don't even know. So we're just rewatching it because we're just thinking about what to do right now, and we're rewatching that, and we're watching for the first time The Office. We watched the first episode a while back, and like I want to say 2 or 3 years ago, and it just didn't tickle our fancy back then. And we rewatched it, gave it a couple more episodes to let us warm up to it. We kind of warmed up to it, and then we just started getting full blown into it. I think after a while, Jim, the character Jim, starts getting really you get really attached to how funny he is and how much of an asshole he is to Dwight. So we finally got into the Office, craze that I know people are already past at this point. That was stage 7. All right, that should have been it, right? Did nothing popped up? Oh, okay. Win one of each artifact from K-Rock Castle stages. So this is the frustrating part. You're gonna have to. You're gonna pretty much have to attack some of the weenie ones again and again and again. And it says it has to be on normal, so you can't even do that. It sucks a little bit. Okay, so we did that. All right, perfect. So I did my dailies here. Let's get this real quick. Now, anything I do now is going to be off stream, but I will save any shards I get, any blue or above. I will save for the next stream on this, and hopefully you enjoy. I'm going to try and give as many tips as I can through this. So if you're a beginner, this may be a good thing for you. I don't know. Anyways, with that, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoy the content, feel free to follow me on YouTube, which is One Piece Slayer. If you want to see what I'm doing on my day-to-day, what anime I'm watching, what the fuck I'm doing in my life, feel free to follow me on Twitter, which is also One Piece Slayer. And yeah, have a good